Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Katie and I make stuff vegan. Okay, so boom. So I was rewatching Emily in Paris over the weekend. Like, say what you want, but I like that show. Okay, like, I don't care. There was an episode where Luke had mentioned something about CHAUSSONS poem. And I'm like, what is CHAUSSONS poem? So I looked it up and I was like, I got all the ingredients for this. That sound good. And I bet you I can make it vegan, and did. So if you want to see how I made vegan CHAUSSONS poem, which is basically a French apple turnover, keep on watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe so you never miss any of my videos. And as always, the link to the detailed recipe will be in the description box below. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so I'm gonna start out with the best apple there is. Like, I would literally like go to bat about this apple. Like, when I tell you that gala apples are the best apple, like, I don't, like, who are we arguing with? Like, what are you arguing about? Like, be serious, you know what I'm saying? So I had these gala apples that I had forgot about. Wait, I just realized, like, not me defending them and then forgetting about them, but they were in my like little drawer thing and I forgot about them. And then I was like, okay, perfect. So if you're gonna use like another apple and you want it to taste similar to mine, I would recommend using like a sweeter apple because I feel like that's what enhanced the flavor. And I don't really rock with Granny Smith like that, so I don't know about her. But anyway, I peeled them and chopped them, and I don't want to hear nothing about what knife I used because I was already peeling them and I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna do, dirty up another knife, and didn't. So I have, if you've been watching me, you know I come correct, so leave me alone. Okay, I diced them. I took a bunch of vegan butter, y'all, maybe like 3 tablespoons, and I'm going to, you know, sauce them up. I'm gonna saute them, and it was already starting to smell so good. And I was like, yeah, I forgot I'd be in my cooking era. I mean, this whole channel is my cooking era, but you get it. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with like stuff you would expect to be an apple turnover. Cinnamon, I said it right that time. Cinnamon, about a half cup of sugar. I tried to be gingerly with the sugar because I know gala apples are already sweet and they've been sitting in my fridge for an unspecified amount of time. So you know what I'm saying? I ain't want to go overdo it. A little bit of vanilla extract and that's it. And you're just going to saute them down. So this is what they look like at the beginning, and then they look like that maybe like 5 minutes in, and then this was them after like 10 minutes. Look at that, perfect. And you honestly, like, let me tell you something. You could really stop right here because when I tell you, there's been a couple of times where I made something similar, just a little 1, 2, 3, and put it on some oatmeal. Get into it. No, get into it. Like, I was like, I should have stopped the video right here. And I was like, nah, I forgot that I had to do this. So, you know, it's almost Tuesday. But no, on top of some oatmeal. Yeah. Okay, so I made a quiche a while ago. Whatever the date of that bag said. And that's why I was like, I'm finna make CHAUSSONS poem. I feel like the French use a puff pastry, but like I said, like I already had this in the freezer, you know what I'm saying? And I thought it worked fine. I would definitely do this again. It's basically like a little apple pie, like CHAUSSONS poem. It's an apple pie, like, be for real. The recipe has an apple pie recipe. It's the same one for my quiche. When I was eating these, I was like, I could do with a little bit more sugar in the pie crust, but like it was still really good. I think it balanced really well. I'm gonna roll it out into a really thin sheet. And I took my struggle out of me making the other two because why you want to watch me struggle? Okay. And then I put maybe like a tablespoon and a half, 2 tablespoons of the filling on the inside. Do not get overzealous because that one in the back right there, that one back there, she was seeping out. I'm like, girl, get it together. We on camera. So don't overfill them. Okay, I'm gonna pinch them closed and I'm gonna take a fork and I'm going to crimp them. Now I feel like the French, they have like that like serrated thing. And this is what pisses me off about me, right? How many times have I made something? I feel the last time was when I made the meat pies. How many times have I made something and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna get me a cookie cutter. And I'll be like, nah, but I don't use it enough. This is a time where if I had a serrated cookie cutter, it would have been so cute. I mean, it's still cute, but like, you know. Anyway, I take some melted butter to glaze my stuff because I'm Just Egg. Just Egg is $6. What are we gonna do, y'all? Like, who is paying these prices? That's crazy. $6 is crazy. And even eggs. No, this is preposterous. Somebody gotta do something. Okay, so I was like, I'm not gonna brush it with no Just Egg. I don't even know how that would work. I'm gonna use butter, vegan butter. And that was my I showed you that was my failed attempt at doing, because CHAUSSONS poem is supposed to have like this really beautiful like knife work, and I felt like my knife wasn't sharp enough, and then I gave up. So you're gonna see when they came out looking a little ashy. You're gonna ignore that. You see the ash, don't worry about that. And I did poke a little hole at the bottom, but I didn't put that in the recipe because I honestly did not think it mattered. I can't even lie to you. Like, Here's the inside. I love them because they weren't too soupy, you know what I'm saying? It really gave like, oh, she's in her pastry era. So I really hope you make these. Ignore the ashiness. I didn't even put that in the recipe. Like, it was such a fail. I need a sharper paring knife. So don't worry about that. And you know what? If you want to skip some steps, because I feel bad. I'm like, y'all should make this, but I already had some pie crust. You know what you could do? You know, okay. You know the what's it called? The crescent rolls. Now, this has not been vetted. So if it turned out crazy, that's not on me. But I hypose that if you take the crescent rolls, there's one flavor or type that is vegan accidentally, and you use those instead. You know what you should do? You should click on, this is OG Katie Makes It Vegan. I made 2 ingredient chocolat au pain. Nope, other way around. Pain au chocolat. I made, why did I say it that way? Why did I say it backwards? I made a 2 ingredient pain au chocolat, like early Katie Makes It Vegan. That video has the brand that has a vegan crescent roll. You could do it with that, or you can use puff pastry. But either way, you should try it. It was mad good. I had it with my coffee this morning. I was like, I'm in my relaxation era. Anyway, let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos. While you're here, check out my other videos. I named like 7 videos, okay? Check out one of them. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye, y'all.